Here from the small cap room. I just want to give you a basic rundown on what to look for in the filings without getting too deep in them. I put together there's 4 key points when we're looking for these, well, I'll call them the pillars, okay? We'll call them the 4 pillars, and we all know for our pillars for our house are red, well, the house is likely to fall down. So, and until Jay doesn't come out with Edge to Trade, which we're all hoping for, Jay, take my money. We're all waiting for it. It's going to make my life a lot easier. So I'm going to get into it here. So the basic filings are due diligence. We have to do this every day, okay? When a ticker pops up in chat, Jay's calling a ticker, and it's very quick, okay, guys? We're not going to go, it takes literally seconds to do, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to pull up 2 tickers that all our pillars are red, and I'm going to pull up 2 tickers that our pillars are green. So it's giving me a bias to, it's giving me that green light to go ahead and short and hand confidence and shorting in our levels, okay? So we're going to start off with GTech, and these are my 4 pillars. I'm going to have to put them aside here. So we've got the market cap versus the cumulative deficit. Okay, we want to have 1.5 more cumulative deficit than the market cap. The more, the better, to be honest. We want to see the cash they have on hand versus the net loss will equal the cash burn. Okay, cash burn meaning how much money they're actually throwing out the window to keep this company alive, and we want to see a negative there. Okay, if anything, if we do have like a positive net loss, you know, it's we have to be careful, okay? We have to have more green flags, okay? And I'll show you how to calculate all this here. Revenues, yes or no? I just want to know yes or no. Nothing too complicating. And dilution. Dilution, we can dig in deep. I'm not going to go too deep in it. I just want to see if they have it, okay? I don't want to understand. The guys are saying, well, yeah, but what if they used a bit last week? And like, well, how much left do they have? No. I just want, do they have some? Yes or no? Is it an effect? Can they use it? That's what I want to know. All right. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to choose FTech and GTech. Those are the 2 tickers that I traded this week. And if I would have followed my rules, I wouldn't have got burnt. All right. And let's just jump into this. I'm just going to scoot this over to the next window. I'll keep this very handy, and I'll show you, okay, on how I do it. So we said market cap. First, we're going to go see what is the float like, okay? So we're going to go into, I like to use Finviz. Finviz is a very helpful site, and I'm going to show you how I use it to look at the daily as well, instead of like pulling up a chart. You have your daily levels here, so we know we have baggies up here in this 150, we have a 130, 140. So if the ticker is like actually playing in this level here during pre-market, it's in my zone, my zone of interest. All right. So if it was let's just say if it was like a $3 or $4 stock and it was actually trading in a $2 or $3 stock up here, well, I wouldn't be very interested because our resistance levels are up here, like in these wicks here. Okay. So if we were trading down here, I wouldn't have like said, okay, well, we're in our daily resistance levels. We're not. We're under. So it still has a way to go, you know. So I won't start shorting in these pops down here. All right. So to get into it. We have a 31 million market cap here. We've got a 17 million float. We've got outstanding share. That's cool. The insider here we have 24%. We tolerate to 40. Okay, anything over 40 is like a red flag. We have to be careful on that. All right. So as of everything here, everything is checking out A1. Everything is a green flag here. Okay, we'll call it a green flag. If it's a red flag, off my list. I don't want to even look at it. Okay, I'm not interested. I'm interested in the good stocks. All right. So this one here is meeting my suits. Here it's suiting my needs. All right. All right. Let's go into the filings. We'll start from 0. We'll go here. FTech. All right. So we have 30 million market cap. And what did I say? Okay. This is my pillars here. I'm going to go see, look at the market cap versus the cumulative deficit. All right. Let's go take a look. So we'll go into the first 10Q here, the quarterly. We're going to come down and we're going to look at, well, we set the market cap, right? We had 30 million market cap. We're going to come right down here, scoot down. It's usually in the first filing here or the second, okay? So I'm going to look for a cumulative deficit right here. All right, right there, cumulative deficit. Okay, so we got a green flag. We got a lot of deficit here compared to the market cap. We got 1 green flag. Cool. What was the next green flag? The next pillar? The next pillar is cash versus net loss. All right, let's go see. Do they have cash? Yeah, they've got 9 million, and let's just go see their net loss. Their net loss here, net income loss, well, it's positive, you know. It's not that bad, okay, to be honest. All right. If it was in brackets like any over here, well, then we have like a more of a cash burn. So they're wasting money, not wasting, but they're burning money more than they have cash. Let's just say if they had like a 6 million minus 6 million here versus the 6 million, 9 million. Let's say 9 million, and they're burning 9 million. Well, they've got money. They've got no money to last for the next month. Okay, let alone the next 3 months, the 3 quarters. They have no money. They're underground. So we do have cash here. Okay, so this is a red flag. So go 1 green, 1 red. All right, what's the next pillar that we have? What's the next pillar? Revenues. Do they have revenues? Let's go up here, come down to the second window here. Revenues, cash, cost, sorry, inexpensive, cost sales. Well, they're making revenues, okay? They're making 8 million here. So, red flag off the bat. And what is our last pillar we have to look at? Do they have any warrants, ATMs? And like I said, I'm not going to go into anything. I want to see a 424, okay? I want to see something, effectiveness here, if you want to go into second here, and I'll show you how to do this. So they don't have any warrants here. They don't have any ATM. They have no shares to dilute. So another red flag. So how many red flags? We have 1 green for the accumulated deficit. The other 3 are red. No go, all right? No go. I'm going to take this ticker off my list. It's not setting up for my needs, to get short, okay? I'm going to do another ticker. Go again. We're going to go and see GTech. Come up to here. I'm going to put up GTech, sorry. All right. So we have a level here at the 450. We have a 4 and we have a 5, okay? So we know that there's baggies up in this zone here, okay, in these price levels. Like I'm saying again, if we're trading between the 150 and the $2, I won't be interested in it, okay? I'm not going to be interested. I want to go catch these bags up here, these guys. So when the price comes up to this price here, boom, they're going to want to start selling, okay? When it comes in this zone here, it's going to want to sell, they're going to want to sell. But let me just take a look and see if our flags are green on this ticker. So we got a 49 million market cap. We've got literally no institutional ownership. Oh, red flag, 1.1 million float. We need rules. I don't trade anything under 3. 2.5 to 3, I will size down. I won't use full size. I'll go in light and risk small, okay? If it goes into those levels where the baggies are on the daily resistance, okay? So right away, this is off my list. Well, it should have been because I traded on Monday and I took a loss on it, but that's besides the point. All right, I'm not perfect, and I'm always learning as I go as well. So I should be listening to what I preach, as they say. So we're going to go into the filings. All right, I'm going to just punch up GTech. All right, GTech. Got 50 million, or 49.6, rounded off to 50. We'll come into the filings here. Go into the 10Q. Let's see what you got. What did we say? Market cap versus accumulated deficit. I thought you were going to say before me. All right, so I'm going to scroll down here. Let's go see what the accumulated deficit is. Accumulated or other compensating loss. So they kind of played with the words here, but this is your accumulated deficit. They've got 920 million. All right, that's a shit ton for my language. That's a lot of debt. Okay, compared to the market cap. So that's a green flag. We're good to go. All right, what is our next thing? Do they have cash? Oh, look at this. They got 4 million cash. That's a lot of cash, okay, for the company. So you know that this company is, it's, if you want to go look at the current assets, they also have like 82 million here, but this is another story here. So what is our going to do here? We're going to go through cash, through our net loss, compared to our net loss. And if you have troubles finding it, it's normally always when you see net. When you see net, net, you see net. So you know you're in a good field here. Sometimes they don't put, like here they didn't have like other compensated income loss, so they put it in parentheses because they want to show everyone, but they didn't put like net loss, which they should have, but it's okay. Like here they have net income. We want to see net loss, but here they rephrase it to get us complicating. So here they got 58 million. So the company is making money. They've got cash. Okay, they've got debt, but I mean, they still got cash. So far I got 1 green and we've got 1 red, all right? What is the next pillar on our list? So they have cash. Their net loss is positive. We want to see it negative. Is it negative? You know, I want to see this in like in phrase here, okay, in the brackets. This would have been sweet if it was in the net loss, but it's not. It's positive, okay? So our next, do they have revenues? It's in the same bracket here. 16 million revenue. So is that a red or green flag? It's a red flag. So far we've got 1 green, 2 red. Let's go see if they have any warrants or an ATM on. How I do that, we come back here. We come into here, we have an S3 shelf registration amended. Okay, it's amended. Okay, what does amended mean? I want to see something in effect. And then when you see an effect, that means that this S3 is just saying that the company actually sent the forms saying that they're sending, we have shares to dilute. Can we have permission to dilute them? And then they're going to respond with a 424 with an effectiveness here. Okay, notice effectiveness. Okay, that's what we want to see. Okay, if you want to see the file here, 321, you come back here. If you want to go see what the shelf is, 321, the same file up here, top right corner. And you can read all through this. So they do have a shelf one, okay? So I got two green, 2 red. But the company has cash, you know? So this is what we have to be careful. Now I'm going to show you 2 companies that gave me that 4 green lights, okay? The 4 pillars were green to short. We're going to go into, let's do today, we had IMAC, okay? We had IMAC today. And I'll show you the difference between a good company and a bad company. We had IMAC. So we had 1 wick here to 250, another 250. So we know that there's baggies in this level. This is a perfect daily, which I love seeing, okay? We're going to come down here. They have 9 million market cap. They got float, 7 million outstanding. Their IO is low. Green flag here. This company looks good. All right, it really looks good. We're going to go back into BAMSEC. We're just going to punch in IMAC. Whoops, sorry, that wasn't the right one. IMAC. All right, 9.8 million market cap. I'm going to go see what the deficit is, okay? I want to see what the cumulative deficit is. Let's scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Accumulated deficit, boom, right here. All right, cumulative deficit. 15 million, boom, there we go. I love that. That's like 6 times their market cap, which is great. So that's a green flag. What was next? We want to see cash versus net loss. So they've got cash, 1 million, okay? They got $1 million cash. Let's go see what their net loss is. Scroll down, operating loss, so I like to see that. Boom, net loss right here. Brackets, they're losing. So they are not surviving. They do not have enough money to last another month, okay? They are stripped for cash. So far, 2 green lights for our 4 pillars. What's next? Let's go see if they have any revenues. Revenues, revenues, revenues. Where's my revenues? Patent revenue net. Okay, they have a bit of revenue. Total revenue, 3 million. Okay, which you have to understand, but they're losing. Okay, they've got a bit of revenue, so yes. So we got 1 red flag out of 2, and I'm gonna go see if they have any warrants or ATMs on. And we're gonna just come down. I love seeing a 424 here. We're just gonna click on that. So they got 5 million here, and what we want to see is ATM. If you really want to pop it up, I am on a Mac, so I use Alt F. It brings this here. Just hit ATM. Look at that, at the market. So that meaning they can throw these shares at any level they want. Okay? To me, that's another green flag. So I got 1 small red, 3 green. Finviz is good. This is a good ticker to short. And if we want to go look at, what did I say, 140 to 150 level, 240 to 250. Let's go look at IMAC and just see where it topped out at. 250 to the T. It was in the daily resistance level. This is a perfect ticker. This would have been like the ticker to short. I was looking for shorts. I didn't have any locates. And when they did pop up, they were really expensive. So I says, you know what, you missed the boat on this. Forget about it. Do not chase it. I'm going to do another ticker for you guys. Would be PHIO. PHIO. I'm going to go through their filings. I'm going to start here from the beginning, and this is what I do. I'm going to do really fast for you guys. Okay. So PHIO. PHIO. Boom. All right, I'm going to look at their daily. So here we have a line here at $3, and we've got more here in the 6. Okay, I'm just looking at levels. I'm just looking at the daily levels. Where are the baggies at? Okay, so we've got 13 million market cap. We've got 4 million float. Cool. We've got institutional ownership 5. So far, this is a green flag for me. Okay, this is ready to go. Now let's go dig. Same process as I did for the other ones. Okay, you punch in the ticker PHIO. Don't be scared of this. You have to do this. So they got a 13 million market cap, and I want to go see what their cumulative deficit is. That's all I'm looking for. Okay? Cumulative deficit. Right here, we've got 101 million versus 13 million market cap. Beautiful. Green flag. I want to go see what the revenues is. Not the revenues. I want to see how much cash they have. They've got 16 million cash. And I want to go see what the net loss is. Here we go. Boom. In brackets. So they are burning more money than they're making. Another green flag. What do they have? Revenues? They don't have any revenues. 4 green flags. This is a short. And that's all you have to do, guys, to do your due diligence in the morning. I want to see the float. I want to see the cumulative deficit. Cash versus net loss. We have to be in brackets here. We have to be in brackets. If it's not in brackets, well, then you just go look at how much cash they have. Okay, let's say they have 60 million cash. And let's just say if they have a net loss, 8, 9, 10 million. Well, we know they only have enough money to survive for a couple of months. Okay? Only a couple of months. So that's how I do my breakdown. You have to keep it short, simple, and if these 4 pillars, okay, these 4 pillars are green to go, then we can look at our levels to short into. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, DM me, ask me questions. You know, guys, I live for this. I love trading. Trading is my life, and I love showing, teaching you guys and showing you guys on how, to little tricks of the trades. Okay, so have a good day. Hope you enjoyed it.